Hello everyone, this is David Lundgren. We're going to be doing a quick training on step 1 of setting up your staged system. Actually, what I'm going to do, just to show you how it's all written down and so easy to follow, is I'm going to click on the Quick Start Guide, the green banner next to the home icon up here. And as you can see, that when it opens up, it has a step-by-step system where you can go in there and review what you should be doing. So what we're going to focus on today is actually step 1, setting up your ads in the ad manager. That's all we're going to focus on, because it is pretty simple once you see how it's done once. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on stages at the top, and that's going to open up a second line here where you have the stage bot, the my frames, the my stages, but we're going to focus right here on the ad manager. So I'm going to click on that, and it's going to pull up a system that's all dedicated to setting up your ads, either in as a default, but also in real time where you can change those. So we're just waiting for that to open up real quick. It's a little slow because we're recording this at the same time. So there we are. We can go down here and we can see top ad groups, side ad groups, and text ad groups. And now you also have the lightbox ad groups. So it's all right there. So I'm going to take this like none of this is here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a name, and we're just going to say test 1. And I'm going to go ahead and copy this so we can do it for all of them. I'm going to hit new top group, so you can see it immediately put in there. Now the reason I don't check that box is because I have it checked up here for the default for the stage bot on my system. So what we can do is go over here to edit ads, and we can you can see, write this down, 468 by 60. That's the pixel dimensions for that top ad. And you'll notice there's no ads in here. So what we're going to do is click on select, and you'll notice that the stage banners are already preloaded. You can put in a custom banner as well as others. So let's click on staged banner. And what I like to do is just click on everything, because that way it makes it all visible very quickly. Check, check, check. Add banners. And you'll notice that now they're all visible within the internal staged server system. Now what you can do is, you'll see it, I already have mine set up with it automatically puts in your default staged learn and username. So what you can do is you can have them all checked, and I'll show you how to do the URL redirects. But notice, while I have them all checked, look at this little box up here. Randomly rotate through all active live banners. So if I check that, every time a visitor comes back, they'll see a different ad at the top. So if you don't want to do that, and you want to pick, let's just say this top one, all you do is just uncheck it. Okay, so they're not even active. They're visible, but not active on your stage. So now let's go over here to edit, and you can go in here. You'll see that the banner URL image is already preloaded. You don't have to touch it unless you're doing a custom, and all you do is put in your banner redirect URL wherever you want to send that to, like a web page. Like mine might go hbn.com/free. That's just where people sign up, type of deal. So you control that, then you hit save banner, and so that's done. So you've now created a top ad. Let me recap. You selected them all, you unchecked them or checked them all, put random, went over here to edit, put in a redirect URL link, and you're done. So now what I do is go back here to staged ad manager. So we're going to repeat that 2 more times. So you can see, let me click on ad manager. I'm waiting for the system to kick back. We'll go ahead and scroll down. There we go. Okay, now we're down here. We've done the top ad, and here's the test So we can check that if we want to manually override the automatic system, which you would want to if that's your only ad. You just check test and that's your default. So what we're going to do for the side ad group is this. Paste, or you can type in test 1, hit new side group, go over here, edit ads, and you can pull down whatever custom or stage banners. So these are a different set because they're set up on a 200 pixel wide. So write that down, and you can see right here, you can scroll down, and what I'm going to do for you is just check them all so you can see them. And the companies are putting more and more in there every day. By doing this once, you don't have to do it anymore. Facebook one works pretty good. YouTube one works pretty good. Scroll down, discover. Actually, I am saving time by doing this all of them at once. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and add banner. And so now they're all visible. That's what I was showing you right there. So it doesn't mean you can leave them checked and randomly rotate, but it's much easier just to pick one for starters if you're brand new. What I'm going to do is go ahead and check or uncheck this one, this one, this one. I'm going to leave the Facebook and the YouTube. I'm going to check that one or uncheck it. Uncheck, uncheck. So now all we do is go over here to edit, and guess what? It's the same thing. The banner is already preloaded. You just change your banner redirect URL. That just means that when the customer clicks on your banner, where are you sending them? What web page? And that could be your business, could be anything you want. That's controlled by you. If you leave it as the default, it simply goes to the staged system. So you can leave it that way too. If you don't have a business, you don't have a website, just leave it all as default. Save banner. And it's the same thing on the YouTube. We go over here, change the redirect, leave the banner, hit save. Okay, and what we're going to do now is go down to the bottom. Ad Manager is what I'm clicking on. Waiting for the system to get back to me. There we go. So now we're going to go down to the text ad group. Copy paste, or you can type in test 1, hit new, pops it in there. You can see mine is defaulted, but if you're new, this would be the only one here. You would check it and then go in here, edit ads. So it's kind of like the same thing. So except for the text ad, you can go in and add text. So you can put in your title, your redirect URL, the website you want to send it to, and you can type in, "This is a test," and hit save. Now you can put banners. I'm going to show you that real quick. I forgot to show you. I'm just waiting for it to save. You can also click on HTML and copy and paste a code to a picture right there, and then just make sure to save. You can't have both. You can't have this and this, but you can do or. So I'm going to click on save again. Close. Okay, it didn't take it right there. I don't know why, but let me try it again real quick. I'm just going to put some, oh, I didn't put a title and URL. Okay, but it's the same thing. You put in a title, put in your text ad, and it goes directly in the system. Okay, and that's the entire ad manager. You can see right there the text ad title is limited to 30 characters. The message is limited to 250. And one thing a lot of people ask this, where's the help? How do I learn all this? Short training. Under training, how to create a stage. You can click on here, watch, it'll pull up and automatically start. When you hit the play button, it'll actually go in there and give you a video overview of every little section of how that works. Now since we're recording, it's just a delay, but I can hit the play button and now it's taking you through that. So if you go through there and say benefits of using the groups, understanding the stage ad manager, which I'm showing you, how to select a theme, what I'd recommend for the brand new person is go through and watch these videos. They're very short. Some are 2 minutes, some are 7 minutes or something like that. But take the time to go through and just learn about your system. And that's all under the training videos. There's also an FAQ. You got to submit a ticket if you have a question. Customer support gets right back to you. And the news archives. And that right there shows you all the new stuff that they're adding to the system. So there's a lot of information in there, how they just added Facebook, Pinterest, and you can actually scroll down and see quite a bit. There's a lot of information in here. So anyway, that's just an overview of the ad manager. That's the first thing that you want to set up, and that's why it's listed as number 1 in the Quick Start Guide. And adding and setting up your social media accounts would be number 2, but we're going to cover that in another video. So get back to the person who invited you to the system, and now I hope you know enough to be a little bit more dangerous. Have a great day.